Welcome to another episode of the Bops Podcast, which you got the host and most of my plan, Yawa, KECG, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy Navinci. Starve the ego, feed the soul.
Oh, what? So, the Lakers got themselves a new hire. I, I'm not mad at the hire. I'm mad at the position that he's in. I'm not mad at him for taking the job. I'm mad about the position that he's in. But before I really go too far with this, I just want to show y'all something. Let me go to the
Mm.
full screen. Go to the full screen here, okay? So you probably can't see this is clean. So I'm just gonna name these off if you don't know who these people are, okay? And these are all the black coaches that are in the NBA today. Not yesterday. Not yesterday's coaches ain't today's coaches. Okay? So we got Chauncey for the Trailblazers. We got the newly appointed Darvin Ham for the Lakers. We got Doc, of course, Doc Ock with the 76ers. We got Dwayne Casey, who I think got shafted in Toronto, who's over at Detroit. We got Imadoka with the Celtics, who's in the finals. We got Jamil Mosley. He's with the Magic. I feel sorry for him because that team, that organization is just garbage. Here's the one thing that people I don't want to sound like this. Jason Kidd shouldn't be on this list. That's just me. I'm not calling Jason Kidd white, and I'm not saying Jason Kidd isn't black. Just saying. Just saying.
What?
I'm just saying. Anyways, JD
What?
Bickerstaff.
Bro, you
JD
stop
Bickerstaff.
it, bro.
No. I don't have to stop it. I'm telling you my
Stop
personal
it.
opinion. I'm not attacking him. I'm just telling you my personal opinion. Okay? That's it. But anyway, look, see, the Vinci's like this guy's a yes, dickhead mode. Anyways, JB Bickerstaff did an awesome job with the Cavs. Shout out to Da Vinci again. He did call it at the beginning of the year, people. So if you go back and check, I'm telling you, we got very little views on some of these things. And then sometimes we bring these things up and people go, "Where's the facts?" And we tell them, "Go to Instagram." Well, no, sorry. We don't we don't post a lot of these on Instagram. Try not to. People will get a little finicky. But anyways, you go to Spotify, you go to YouTube, and you go to freaking iTunes, and you'll find it. Okay. Mike Brown, who just got appointed, please, Steve Kerr, if you catch the Rona, I hope you don't. Knock on wood. Okay. And hope you don't get. You're not coaching again, Brown. You get a tablet. You let Kerr talk to the team. Monty, who just him and his team fizzled out. I don't know what happened there. Nate McMillan, you had an awesome year the year before. This year, I don't know what happened. Steven Silas, hey, listen, I know they put you over there because they thought they could keep Harden, and Harden gave up on you and the team. Can't blame you. Another guy who's just starting to get his respect. It's getting up there, and you should have a little bit more. Tyronn Lue, hey, shouts out to you, my guy. Okay, Wes Unseld Jr., I ain't mad at you. All right, my guy? And Willie Green. All right? But the Lakers, they got themselves Darvin Ham.
Hey, hold on, man. Before that, that picture right there, that was I mean, we take a moment for that. That's crazy, and that's why out of most of the leagues, I respect and love the NBA. So rest of the leagues, um, especially with a big one, take notice. I mean, um, and these are guys that obviously deserve the position and well qualified for to pay their dues. These are not people that jumping in the line or anywhere. So, um, much respect and shout out to these guys, and hope they all do a good job in the coming seasons.
Da
But
Vinci,
that picture right there was powerful.
Da Vinci, you want me to tell you how many's in the NFL?
I don't even know if my left hand will fingers would do it, but go ahead, fill it up. Oh, see, three. Like I said, take
The
notice.
NBA, half of the teams.
Yeah. That's
But
what, 15. That was 15 right there. 15
yeah,
African American coaches.
even though I didn't want to count Jason Kidd, that's gonna upset a lot of
What?
people.
What?
I didn't
Yo,
say
bro,
that for shock
just
value.
don't even say. Don't you stop it. What
I'm
in
not
the?
saying that for shock value. That's honestly my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that he's not black. I'm just saying he got lumped into a situation with nothing but black people, and I'm like, he's biracial. You know what I'm saying? It's like what not San Francisco. What team is it? That got that guy. What's that guy's name, man? He came from San Francisco. I keep getting confused. What team did he just go to in the NFL, man? Let me know in the comments. I know you guys, if you guys watch football, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just can't remember what team. He didn't go to Jacksonville, did he? No, because that's Dougie. Dougie's in Jacksonville. What team did this guy go to? And it's like he's got 1% black in him. But this guy looks like a full-blown white boy. I'm trying to remember the team in the NFL. I'm sorry, people. I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead. Cover
Yeah,
the rest of it.
you need to apologize.
I'm
You
apologizing
need.
for not remembering the guy's name or where the heck he went to. Okay? No, it's Miami. I'm over here. Yeah, Miami. Miami Dolphins picked up a guy who's like 1%
Hey,
black,
hey,
and they're
hey,
like,
hey.
we got ourselves a biracial candidate. And I think he's one of the three. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, I'm not dissing Jason Kidd. I'm just saying. I'm making it deeper than it is. That's always been my thing, okay, Da Vinci? You know this. It's double R to the grave, but you know what I'm saying? I always have to make certain things deeper than what it is. And I see them and look like a sore thumb sticking out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. But anyways, I digress, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. On to the Lakers hire. I think Darvin Ham. He's a good coach. He's a good defensive coach. Obviously, see with the Bucks. He was a phenomenal player too. He was vicious, boy. That boy could dunk. I used to love watching him play. But you know what? I just hope he is a coach that keeps his player accountable. And he's going to have his hands full with players on the court and in the front office. So, by me saying that, I want to defer my question to you. What do you think is going to happen?
With what?
I just said,
With the
like,
Lakers?
he's going to have his hand full with players on the court. And he's going to have his hands
Okay,
full with
this is
the
gonna be
front
the
office.
second year I'm gonna say this. And I know at this point in time people are tired of hearing no play in, no playoffs, maybe top 10. I'm only being honest because I'm not just talking about the Lakers. I'm talking about the whole West. Hey, Denver's about to get back both their players. Now, Michael Porter Jr., 50-50. Murray, we got to see where he's at, see if his athleticism's left him because of the knee injury, right? Damian Lillard is a key. Him and Bradley Beal, those guys can end up moving in this offseason. I hope people understand that. Like, and they're going to a Western team. I can guarantee you that. If they don't go to a Western team, the only other team I see that could really need the reinforcement is Miami. And I don't know who they're going to be able to trade or who they're willing to get rid of to get one of them. You know what I mean? Because they got that 8% body fat thing. That is not a joke, people. They require you to maintain that for the whole season. That's why defensively, I feel like they didn't run out of energy defensively. It was the offense. Like they just couldn't score. But enough of that to the Lakers. Yeah, like Cameron said, no chicken, no rice, no champagne. Okay. And while we're on that too, no shots. These last 3 years of me betting people, there's only one person that held up the end of the bargain. And I want to give this man credit. I hope you make it this far. My cousin Starter Carter, okay? You go check him out. He's a great photographer. He got all type of pictures for you guys out there. I ain't gonna say what they are. Just go check him out, okay? Carter Wolf on Twitter. Carter Wolf on Instagram. You go and check him out. He is the only man in this world, aside from my brother and my co-host here, and a few other gentlemen. I'm not going to mention their names. This isn't long, but it isn't too short. That I respect and say that they're men of their word. Note to everybody out here. I know we just went through a pandemic, and I know people's pockets is hurting. All right, my pockets. I got lint. I don't even have lint actually. The lint ain't even in my pockets no more. I'm broke, baby. I'm broke. But if I make a bet, I honor that shit. Because in this world, the only thing that you have is your word and your balls. And like Scarface said, I ain't breaking them for nobody. All right? Now, yeah, I think he'll be good, but Frank Vogel was a defensive head coach Da Vinci. And look what they
Yeah,
did to him.
that's the thing though. That's
And
what
they
I'm
got to
trying to
get rid
say.
of Russ. Russ
And
has
that's why
got to
I
go.
ask. That's why I ask you the question: is Frank Vogel wasn't no chump coach. He was a coach that won a championship with you. He was a good coach. So is it really the coach? Was it really the coach? That's what we're saying here, and that's what I've been saying the whole season. I'm like, it's not really the coach. I mean, he's got to take a little bit of some of the blame too, but I think the
20,
biggest
like
reason.
Da Vinci, remember I said 25%. I give Frank Vogel 25% of the blame. The rest, to be honest, the front house, the front staff, the upper management, they getting about 60. 60. Okay? So that put me at 85. So 15% I'm giving to the players. 25 for the coach, 15 for the players. The rest of it's going on the organization. No, just like the other one we was talking about in New York. No leadership. Too many hands in the damn cookie jar. And that's what you get when you want to play cute in the NBA. Because every team's getting better, man. Every team. Every single team, man.
Yeah, it's even the teams that really it's the phase of the NBA is changing because you remember a couple of years back when you suck, but now it's just like these teams they're still fighting.
Yep.
They're still fighting. And now you have the plane, so it's even harder the plane. So that's a good thing with the plane. It's hard to tank.
You know what's funny? There was somebody complaining about it the year before, and then when they got into it, they didn't have nothing to say. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm saying? You know what it be. I remember Ish. As much as you might think I forget or I talk, Ish out here, trust me, it's a lot of memories, a lot of things stored in this data drive, baby. And some of them ain't so easily deleted. You get me? So
Well, listen, King. Obviously, I'm a Laker at heart. So I do hope Darvin Ham can maybe provide something a different way that Frank Vogel couldn't, or do something, or like I said, my key word is make sure he's more disciplined or more strict. Hold players accountable. Don't let them walk over him. Hopefully, he's one of those coaches. It doesn't matter what. Hopefully, he says to the front office or the Laker organization, "I am here to coach. This is my team, so I am in control of it now." Like those business moves, you guys do stuff on the court. I take care.
listen, let me make this very clear. I've told people, certain people from group chats know, I'm not the biggest Westbrook fan. And I'm not saying Westbrook is the main problem. But I am gonna tell you this. If he's not willing to come off the bench, you have to move him. Because you can't have him, AD, and LeBron. It don't work. It don't work. He is a poor shooter now. Like he was okay before. He's a poor shooter now. You need to have him with the second unit and have him run his points and run his numbers up that way.
Come
Because
on,
if you
King. Come on, King. You're in a dream world here. Um, Westbrook has never sacrificed anything in his career for the team. So what makes you think he's gonna do that now? And a man that's never sacrificed anything has never won anything or never achieved anything great in life. Remember
yo, fam, I had arguments with people about this. I said, B, only telling you the facts. Triple doubles came after Kevin Durant left. Triple doubles never got him past the first round of the playoffs. He's played with multiple superstars. Okay. Kevin Durant got his MVP with him. All right. Did he have a triple double that year? Nope. Paul George played with him. Third in MVP voting. He, he averaged a triple double for that year, right? And what happened? Damian Lillard with CJ McCollum. And I'm not trying to poo poo CJ McCollum because me and you had these conversations numerous times. That matchup just didn't work. That pairing just didn't work. And Lillard still found enough courage, or not, sorry, enough gas in the tank to take y'all out. And it wasn't like he did some crazy spectacular. No. He said the clock's going down. He said, "Yo, bring your ass here, George. Hey, your boy Russ, you can thank him for this. I want time." Okay? And when he didn't go like this, he did the baby bye. Because Russ out here rocking the baby, right? Russ out here, all emotion, right? Yeah. Take your ass home. Okay? This year, no triple dubs, no play-in, no playoffs. None of that. No, eventually, you don't. Come on now. You know when you had the little ones, when you were like, bye, they doing this. You see what I'm saying? So he even give him the adult bye. He's, yo, you're a baby, Gerber, baby food. That's how he treated you, okay? And you know what, Russ? You've achieved more in your life than I ever will. But I'm just looking at it honestly from my point of view in my gaming chair, saying, hey, those stats are nice. They're great. But if you ask me if I want his career of Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley doesn't have the numbers. But everybody looks at Charles Barkley, great player. You know what Charles Barkley problem was? Ate too much. Didn't work out. Westbrook does everything he's supposed to do as an athlete. Tip-top shape. But does not care about his player or his teammates enough to make sacrifices and changes in his game for team success. You know what his success to him is? His numbers. You don't believe me? 3 quarters into the season, they lose the game poorly. I think was it Sacramento that beat them? I can't. They got beat by a trash team. Everybody else is upset. AD just came back. AD upset. I think LeBron was hurt too. Everybody else upset. This guy looking at the piece of paper, looking at his phone. He wasn't texting nobody, people. I don't want to hear that doodle, okay? He was looking at his stats and going, oh, well, I had a good game. You lost. You lost. Like, are we going to put numbers over wins and losses? Is that what we're doing now, people? Because if that's what we're doing, I'm going to exit left. We don't need to have any more conversation about any type of sports if that's going to be your rhetoric. That's going to be your logic. They have to be like this. Numbers and wins have to combine like this. That's why when people try to put LeBron over Kobe sometimes, I get a little cheesed because they say Kobe is 5-2. LeBron is 4-6. We all know math, right? One nigga's well over 50% and the other nigga's below it. And that's just I'm not just talking about rings. I'm just talking about if you're gonna do a numbers based game. That's it. That's all. Sorry, I digress. Go ahead, Da Vinci. I've said too much already. I'm getting canceled by the end of this podcast. When this podcast releases, I'll be canceled. So it's all good.
Man. Hey, you might be canceled by people who don't like facts and like the truth. And that's that's how sensitive the world is right now.
Oh yeah, that or they'll go on my Twitter and bring up stuff from like 10 years ago. And I try to tell people this: if you don't grow within 10 years, then you ain't grown. So I can't. I'm not excusing anything I said 10 years ago. I said that was me 10 years ago. That's not me now.
Yeah, I mean, you could come on here and you can ask any one of us that is Westbrook a phenomenal player? Arguably, one to two the most explosive point guard in NBA history. Phenomenal player, right? Not taking anything away from his credit, but what we're just saying is, like King attested earlier in what I said. It's very hard to win with Westbrook. Um, you know, because like we said, Westbrook doesn't sacrifice his game, and if you want to win in a team game, certain times doesn't matter how good you are. There's certain times you got to sacrifice, and you can go sit at a table with some of the greats in any type of team sports, and they will tell you this: you have to sacrifice sometimes, because sometimes your certain sacrifice is putting your team in a better position.
Yep. I
And
mean, look no further than the Warriors. Jordan
uh,
Poole succeeding. Why? I'll let y'all in the comment section answer that. Hey,
and since you
if
since you
y'all
bring that up, since
if
you
y'all
bring
get this far, I need y'all to answer that. Go ahead, David. Sorry.
well, yeah, since you bring that up now, people always want to look at it the opposite way and say you look at it the real way. Um, this is the reason why Steph Curry to me is like no one else. He's phenomenal. He's a bona fide, flat out superstar. He's a man that changed the game in so many ways. Uh, you know, for women and men. Girls coming up shooting shot from half court, turning around before it goes in, right? All these type of things. Now, Steph Curry did one of the biggest sacrifices, and this man is so humble. He went and got another superstar, went and got another superstar, sacrificed a lot of his game, shots, and everything else. Sacrificed himself and sacrificed that
Eventually.
this man, listen, let me just finish off this.
All right.
This man he sacrificed to won 2 finals MVP. And Steph Curry did not give a crap about that. Because you want to know why?
Team game. No, listen.
Game, what's the end game? What's the end game? That the championship.
Yeah.
So no matter what you talk about, you cannot degrade the championship.
Listen. Steph Curry was driving a modified Bugatti that had him, Draymond, Clay, and Iggy in it. And he said, you know what? I know the trunk's in the front, but I'll get in the trunk. Go ahead and drive, KD. I know this is my Bugatti. I just tuned it up. I know it's running all cylinders. I'll get in the pack. I'll take shotgun. No worries. Go ahead, drive, baby. And that is the definition of a selfless champion. Something that Westbrook will never be. Okay? As much as I bang on LeBron is to a degree, on the court, he's a selfless champion. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can look at Kobe and say Kobe was a selfish champion, and that's fair to say if we're going to look at the overall game. But Kobe's game wasn't built on him being a point guard. His game was built on him being a killer. His game was built on give me the ball, get the hell out the way, I'm going to make it happen. Okay? Do win or lose, I'll take all the blame. Russ is yet to take any responsibility for his play. And that is why me and Vinci are saying what we're saying right now. Because hey, if he came on and said, I played bad, my bad, I need to focus more, cool. But every time I hear this guy, it's, I can have turnovers. Everybody has. Shut up, bro. Like between you and James Harden, sometimes you guys make my stomach uneasy. You know what I mean? And I'm a fat guy. I'm rotund, okay? You know what I mean? Let's bring the elephant in the room. I gotta take a lot of Pepto Bismol when I watch these guys' games because I get heartburn, upset stomach. Sometimes I even feel like I might have the run belly because I'm watching these guys like Jesus peace. Like do something other than the same old thing, man. The NBA is changing, bro.
I mean, I can't disagree with you. Like we keep saying, it's none. And that's just the thing. People cannot separate the two. And this is I keep going back on this. In a lot of situations, people cannot separate reality from non-reality, or just separate the two. He is a phenomenal basketball player. He's great, right? He's great. He's great.
Yep.
None of us are sitting here. But the way that we explain it to them, they're going to completely take our points that we're trying to make, just put it in the back of the bus, and just to bring up front that we said, oh, he sucks. He's not a good player. None of us has ever said that he sucks.
I never said he sucks.
Exactly. And if you say that, I'm going to come after you. If I say that, you're going to come after me.
I'm going to say he's just not a team player. He's not my cup of tea. And I hate to say this. Actually, I don't. I love to say this because it's factual. He did not get these triple doubles until Kevin Durant left. So don't talk to me about I don't care. 4 years in a row, triple doubles. KD leaves him, and all of a sudden he finds the energy to do it. And yes, he got the 20-20-20 for the Rolling 60s. God rest his soul when Nipsey died. That's phenomenal. That's great. Take nothing away from that. But what team success has he had? Everything seems to be individual. Aren't those individual stats? Because I was also told, I was also told that he wins 70% of his games when he has a triple-double. Doesn't seem like that works in the playoffs.
Hey, listen. Simple fact is, averaging that much triple-double is absolutely phenomenal. Not many other players can do that. That is something to be amazed by. But that's not what we're trying to say, right? That's not what we're trying to say. We're simply trying to say like he doesn't sacrifice his game for. And guess what? Maybe if some of those triple doubles would have been sacrificed, maybe there would have been a greater winning achievement. You do not get. I guess you do not get what we're saying. I don't know.
They might not. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to kill him with this anymore because the main thing is the Lakers got a good hire. The NBA has got 15 black coaches, okay, in positions of power. All right, y'all need to wake up on that. This isn't the woke mob. We're just saying a lot of these guys are former players. The NFL's got tons of former players. I'm not saying that they all can coach. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are in the coaching institute, learning and everything. They were assistant coaches and all of that. So, I mean,
for championship teams, or came from a guy who at least they made the playoffs and they had a scheme and a system. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy King ECG, the host of the most amount of the plan, Yawa and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy Navinci. Starve the ego, feel the soul. Feed the soul. I can't talk.
That's okay, man. Hey, we on Spotify and YouTube. Well, you're already watching YouTube. Sorry. Talking about Russell, that's what I'm saying. Every time I mention those guys' names, something in my brain starts short-circuiting because I get so angry. I'm just like, Anyways, we're on Spotify and Apple Music, okay? Check us out, all right? Next time, people. Easy, jeez, man. This guy trying to be crazy.